I don't think anybody got roosted by a Honda today.
Hi everyone, Sean here from Westlock Powersports Marine. Today we're here at an exclusive sneak peek event. This is a super cool event that BRP has put on for the dealers. So here today we're in southern Alberta testing out all sorts of ATVs. We've got, of course, BRP Can-Am ATVs, but we've also got Polaris Sportsmans, we've got Honda units, we've got CF Motos, and we are putting them through their paces today so we can show you how much better that BRP unit is. Stay tuned for more updates, but we want to thank you so much for watching. We've got tons of footage coming out of today, so stay tuned. This is going to be really exciting for our sales team and myself to get a chance to try them out, test them in a real world environment so that we can bring you the most up-to-date and honest facts when it comes to how amazing those BRP units are. This is the 500.
I don't think anybody got roosted by a Honda today.
You got the tires up about that much.
That's everything she got.
Okay, Derek, after a day of riding, what did you think?
I think Can-Am's got it. I think Can-Am's got him beat.
All right, now that we're back at the dealership and we've cleaned up a little bit, let's talk about the day. So we had the chance to try the Polaris, the CF Moto, the Honda, as well as the Suzuki, and compare them to the comparable BRP Can-Am products. Let's talk about a couple different things. First off, the ride. Then we'll touch on the power and the power delivery, and then we'll just get a sense of the general feel of each of the models and talk about what we like best. When it comes to the ride, this is where BRP was unmatched. From the 500 at the start of the day to the 1000 XTP at the end of the day, I felt confident in the suspension and steering across the board. When you compare that to some of the other models, you can't say the same. The Suzuki felt a little bit unstable and I wasn't as confident on it because of the narrower wheelbase. The CF Moto was a totally different story. The CF Moto felt like it had a very poor ride position. You're sitting with your hands up in a very upright position, and as you rode, some of the things that are natural to you, like having the brake lever on the right side, on the left side, was not there. So something that I found was a big issue was the ride on the CF Moto, the suspension. It was really hard on the back. When you compare that to the Honda, which is quite a bit softer, the Honda had an okay ride until you got up to speed. And then when at speed, I found it very soft in the corners. Now let's talk about power delivery. Across the board, the BRP Can-Am products were phenomenal when it came to power delivery. There was a smooth power band from start to finish. Found that similar with the Polaris, but a little bit more low-end power, and I felt like it bogged down a little bit at high RPMs. On the CF Moto, I found the opposite, where it took a lot of gas to get it going and a lot of gas to keep it going. Compare that to the Honda. Of course, the Honda is more of a utility unit, comparable to maybe our 500 DPS model, and that model I found like it didn't quite have the power. The other issue with the Honda is the shifting. So whether or not you have enough power from the motor is one thing, it's how that power transfers to the wheels. And I found the Honda constantly searching for a gear. Now when it comes to overall feel, this is obviously a little bit of personal preference, but the BRP product was phenomenal. All day, I could not wait to try the next BRP quad. Now, if you're interested in a Can-Am ATV or side-by-side, Westlock Powersports Marine is your source for all things Can-Am. Please come visit us on Highway 44 or go online at wpm.ca and we'll get you the quad that you're looking for. We also have the know-how to compare to like models. So if you have questions, give our sales team a call. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the trail soon.